Hello. Hey guys. How are you all doing? Oh, the lighting's better than usual. Sweet. Hey Diane. Trying to stay awake. Is it pretty late where you guys are? This is kind of a different time than usual. I thought I'd switch it up a bit this month. Plus, the end of this month has just been so crazy for me. So it was kind of hard to squeeze in the live stream at a good time. Midnight where you are? Okay, it's not too bad. Midnight for lots of you. Oh, 4 p.m. It's pretty good. East USA. Yeah, it's late in the East, isn't it? Yeah, so today my furniture is coming. If you guys watched was it the last live stream I mentioned it, or the last like Patreon video that I posted? I mentioned that I kind of cleared out my entire, I guess it's like a dining room, living room area, because I'm going to set up an office in here. So all the furniture is out of this room except for the sofa right now. TV's gone. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Honestly, I don't really use it that much, so I might sell it. But yeah, as soon as I finish this live stream, the furniture people will show up and deliver everything and hopefully set it up for me. I'm pretty sure I chose that option. So yeah, super exciting. I can't wait to get everything set up. I hope it fits and looks nice. So that's my plan for the rest of the day. I guess you guys are all finishing your day up mostly. 12 p.m. in the Philippines. That's noon, right? Yeah. Are you guys an hour behind us? I remember me and Taylor tried to set up a live chat. She's in Hong Kong and she just had no clue of the time difference. And I was waiting there for her for like 2 hours. And then she finally showed up. She's like, hey, I'm like, hi, you're kind of late. I hate time zones so much. 12 noon. Oh, that's good. So yeah, yesterday about what time did I get home? I guess it was around dinner time-ish. I got back from Yamagata. I was hanging out with Natsuki for a while, and then I went to Tsuruoka City, the place that has the jellyfish museum. And I did a little farm homestay for one night, and I didn't sleep at all because the farmer stayed over as well. And the guy that owns the farmhouse that we were staying in, it was like this cool little group of people, and we were all up until like 1 a.m. in the morning, like talking, and they were drinking. I wasn't drinking anything, but we were just like chatting and having fun. And then the farmer's like, all right, I'll see you at 4 a.m. tomorrow, today, for picking soybeans. So yeah, I tried to sleep for a couple hours, but it did not work. So I'm still slowly catching up on my sleep. I feel like it takes me a while to recover. I actually didn't sleep at all the night before either because I was busy working on something for Neko Neko Post. So like 2 nights in a row, it's taken me a while. So if I'm a little slow today, that is why. Does your Japanese stop working when you're super tired? I feel like everything stops working. Japanese is definitely one of those things. Yeah, I feel like when I'm overly exhausted, my brain's just like, no, I can't Japanese right now. Like I have trouble with English sometimes. I feel like honestly, English and Japanese are close to the same level for me. So like if my Japanese isn't working, I'm probably in a state where my English isn't working as well. Because I use so much Japanese living here that sometimes my English doesn't come out naturally anymore. It's really frustrating. It's like I don't have one perfect language anymore. They're all kind of messed up. Oh yeah, and I received these. It was perfect timing. Right when I got back to Morioka, I got some packages. I don't know if anybody who sent me mail is watching today. I haven't checked who these are from yet, actually. Let's see. Amanda, is Amanda watching? Amanda and this one, can't. Corrado in New Jersey, I think that is. Anyone? I'm hoping they're around. It would be fun if you guys were here to watch me open them. This is a heavy one. What is this? Olivia, this is makeup and obviously something else because it's super heavy. Oh my God. Okay, what should I start with? I'm going to start with this really heavy one, actually, because I'm super curious. Olivia contacted me and asked if I wanted anything from Sephora. She knew I couldn't get it here in Japan. So I put a little Sephora order through her. If you're not familiar with Sephora, it's like the makeup. It's like they sell all different kinds of makeup products, Western makeup products that I can't get here in Japan. And I really miss Sephora. Every time I go back to Canada, I kind of stock up on stuff there because like, just their coloring is different. So if I want makeup, it kind of has to be some things I really do need to get overseas. I can't get them here in Japan. I found that Korean makeup worked better for me though. Like Ulta. Yeah, I've never been to Ulta, but yeah, I think Ulta is the American one. Sephora is the Canadian one. I don't know. I'm not sure. It is so hot in here. I want to turn up the aircon, but I'm scared that it's gonna like blow on the mic and be really noisy. Are there any Korean makeup brands you recommend? Honestly, I like all of them. I love Korean makeup, even the really like low cost ones like Etude House. Even they're really great, especially if you just want like lip and cheek and eye products. Then yeah, even the super cheap Korean brands are really nice. I wouldn't recommend Etude House for skin makeup, like foundation. I haven't really gotten their foundation to work for me. For foundation, I recommend Misha. They're really nice. Or what are some other ones? I think Hera, Hera, is a more like high class, like a little more expensive foundation that people recommend. Oh, Peri Peri is so good. I love their lip stuff. Yes, they're awesome. Yeah, but basically any Korean makeup has been amazing. What a cute little package. Look at it. What is in here? Oh my God, she put so many things in. Olivia, what the heck? You're so sweet. Aw, she added a mascara that she loves. It's not waterproof. It's actually good that it's not waterproof because I can never get waterproof mascara off. Included a few things from the skincare company I used to work for. Fresh. Oh, cool. I've never tried their stuff. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Oh my God. What a package of goodies. Look at this. Look at this. There's so much stuff in here. Has anyone tried Fresh skincare? I've heard of it, but I've never tried it, so that's really fun. I've actually just started using some new skincare. I was kind of scared too because I've really been using the same Wish Trend stuff for like years now, like must be 6 or 7 years. And I do switch up or like add in one product here or there, not really switch, but kind of just like add in little things like serums and stuff. But I never really change the basics of like face wash, toner, and moisturizer because I love them so much and I don't really want to risk like they're working so well. Hey Adam, that I don't want to. Oh hey, hey Olivia. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, seriously, I really hope that USPS ordeal works out for you guys. What's the update on that? Does it look like it will survive? Are they trying to get rid of it? I don't really understand it. I've only seen some articles on it. But yeah, anyways, I've been trying a new serum and a new moisturizer, which is like terrifying for me. But so far it's really good. It's this new brand that Wish Trend started selling. Oh, I can't remember the name. Rovectin, I think it's called. I'm not sure if the ones that I'm trying are actually for sale yet. It might have just, they might be like just sending it out to people to test and give them opinions and leave reviews and stuff. But so far, I really, really like it. It's actually more moisturizing than the normal Klairs moisturizer that I usually use, which is good. It's like, I don't know, I don't have dry skin at all, but I found that the more you moisturize it, the less oily it is because it doesn't need to produce extra oil. So it's been working really well for me and it might become my new moisturizer, which is crazy. All this fresh stuff looks so nice. It's so freaking cute. Oh my God, look at it. You guys see it. This camera has issues with focusing on anything but my face. This is a little soy face cleanser. Look at these little packages. This is a tea, black tea firming cream. That sounds so good. Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to try those, especially masks. I love masks so much. Makeup. Okay, so yes, Anastasia. These are the brow pencils that I just live by. I can't find another brand that matches my bloody eyebrows. These are the Anastasia brow pencil in taupe. I've tried a bunch of different Anastasia products, like the gel one that you paint on and the pencils, and they're all really nice, but I find that this one might last better. I think this is a pencil that you sharpen yourself, not the one that you like twist up. That one runs out so fast. Yeah, Anastasia Beverly Hills, that's right. Yeah, Diane, I saw that. How, like, that's insane. How can they just get rid of post boxes? Christ. The head of USPS is a friend of the president. What? Really? Adam, what do you use as a moisturizer now? They have really nice stuff. What's your skin like? Is it dry or oily? You should try the one I'm trying now. It's so good. It's called Rovectin Aqua something. I'll make a post about it. What is that? I've never heard of that. It sounds super fancy. I'll make a post about it on the Discord later so you can see the one that I'm using. But Fenty Beauty. Ooh, fly liner. This is exciting. I love trying new eyeliners. Has anybody tried the Fenty eyeliner? Her products are really good. I really like everything that I've tried so far. Ooh, and this is the mascara, Lash Blowout, powered by Dry Bar. Oh my God, it looks really good. I love a good mascara. Thank you, Olivia. They've stopped taking away the post boxes, but they already took away like so many, right? How is that possible? It's just so crazy. Oh, I used to use Curel when I was in high school. Choc cream. What is that? Mix of oily and dry. Okay, you're kind of like me, Adam. In general, I have pretty oily skin, I would say. But like, it might be because of the weather here. I don't know, it's so humid and gross. But I do have some patches like on my forehead that get a little bit dry. So yeah, I'll show you a picture of the stuff that I'm using later. Carrot cake Oreos. Oh my God. What? I didn't know that those existed. This is why the package was so heavy. Dude. I love carrot cake so much. And you know you can't get it in Japan? It's so rare. Like no cafes sell carrot cake. And I don't have an oven, so I can't make it. Oh my God. I am going to like treasure these and try and eat them really slowly. That's so exciting. And taco shells. I love taco shells. Might make some tacos tonight, actually. I've got some like ground soy meat that I could use. Oh my God, and so many taco mixes. You rock! I go through this stuff like so quickly, so I'm definitely going to use those a lot. Oh my God, what are these? You're spoiling me. This is so good. I've been putting it on avocado toast. I make avocado toast like every morning. It's a seasoning salt with sea salt, garlic, onion, and sesame seeds from Trader Joe's. That sounds so good for avocado toast. And what's this? Vegan chickenless seasoning salt. Onion powder, garlic powder, turmeric, and salt. What do you put it on? This one sounds good. Maybe on tofu? Or like a tofu scramble? I love the stuff that Trader Joe's has. I really want to go to one. I don't know if we have them in Victoria. I'm pretty sure we don't. Probably would have been to it at some point if we did. Ooh, and Lara bars! Carrot cake again. Yes. Aw, it's so cute that you like know my favorites. I'm gonna like spoil myself today. I'm gonna eat carrot cake flavored stuff all day long. Thank you so much, Olivia. That was so kind of you. What a treasure chest of goodies. This is making me hungry. What time did you eat? Are you doing intermittent fasting, Adam? What time is it for you right now? Is it like 10 p.m.-ish? Yesterday, I was at a demonstration against the government's corona measures. And on a 50-meter, 3-kilometer long street, there are crowds, and the media says 32,000 people. Holy shit. Turmeric sea salt mixture on tofu. Cool. I'll try that. Thanks, Diane. Tempia. Yeah. I won't torture you. I won't eat the cookies in front of you as much as I want to eat them right now. I had cereal for breakfast, so I will try and hold out until a little later. Okay, let's open this next one. From Amanda. I don't think Amanda's watching. Are you here, Amanda? Hopefully she can watch the recording. Please proceed. So this morning at 6 a.m., the bloody phone emergency alarm woke me up, and I was so tired and confused. And it didn't say, like, it's an earthquake. It usually says that. It's usually like, Jishin desu, and it's an earthquake. But it didn't say it. It just kind of like an alarm went off, and then this like essay of Japanese popped up on my screen. I was just like, I can't read this right now. But it turns out it was warning of flooding. There's lots of rivers going through Morioka, so when it rains a lot, they overflow. But like, I looked out the window. Hey, Nobuta! I looked out the window and it wasn't even raining. The weather was like really clear, and I was so confused as to why there would be flooding. And then like a couple hours later, it started raining, like the heaviest rain I've ever seen. Like, it's just like somebody put the shower on full blast, and it's been raining like that all day. I think it's kind of just trickling right now. But yeah, the warning actually said like evacuate if you live near the river, and like basically everybody lives near the river here because there's so many rivers going through the city. Like nobody's far away from it. So I don't know. I don't think it'll be an issue. Even if it does overflow, like it's not gonna be like a tsunami. It'll just get things wet. So hopefully it's fine. Oh my goodness! She sent me so much tea. Oh, this is so cool. Wow, these are so pretty. Okay, I better read her letter. A letter from her in here. Look at these little loose leaf tea packages. They're so nice. And there's so many of them in here. Look at this. I can't see. It's really dark. Hopefully there's a letter from her somewhere. Look at them all. Tea is so exciting. I love it because you don't feel bad drinking it because it doesn't have any calories. It's like I try to make it my snack. It's like a treat. When I have so many flavors of tea like this, I kind of see it as like a treat. So that's really fun. Oh, and she sent me the BTS album. Or no. Oh, what is this? It's like a book to go along with it. A book maybe? The Japanese version. Oh, I've got a message here. I wonder if she put a letter in with it, but this is the brand of tea. It's called Ji in Chinese. And it's from Austin, Texas. A small group of passionate and dedicated individuals with something in common, a love for tea, developed these teas. And there's a list of all of them. Amanda, thank you. Try them. It's 14 degrees, Adam. Are you serious? I'm so jealous. Flood can damage your property really badly. Yeah, well, luckily I don't own the place, and I do have flood insurance. So worst case, it would destroy my stuff, and I guess I would get money. But I think as far as it being like dangerous, I think we're okay. Yeah, Barbara, what is this? I'm not keeping up with the BTS. Is it like a photo book? It's so pretty. I just love the look of it. I'm going to put it on my shelf. It looks gorgeous. My new shelf that's coming. I'm so happy. I can't wait for the furniture. Most beautiful moment in life notes. It's still not worth getting up out of bed. Yeah, not at 6 a.m. when it wasn't even raining. Just made me confused. Okay, this last package is from Corrado. Gadaletta. Hope I'm saying your name right. In New Jersey. Don't know what's in this one. No clue. It's pretty light. Sounds like beans. Fuck it, I'd rather drown. Yeah, but where would I even go? Like, they tell you to evacuate, but does anybody actually evacuate? Like, do they go to the like halls that they have set up around town? I kind of doubt it. I don't think anyone really takes it seriously unless it's something big, like really big earthquake or a tsunami. But like, I swear we get these alarms on our phones, like telling us to evacuate like twice a month. Like, it's pretty common. Ooh, fancy. It's like Halloween themed. I'm so excited for Halloween, even though I'm not going to be doing anything. I just love it so much. Hey, Ocean, thanks for joining. Oh, I just sent off your postcard, by the way, yesterday. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to get to you. I love this stuff. It's so cool. I'm going to reuse that. They always say go to your basement for a tornado hurricane. I don't have one. Oh no. Yeah, like what else could you do? Christ. Are you in an area that gets lots of tornadoes and hurricanes? Maybe you should dig a little pit or something. Oh, this is so cute. Look at, they've wrapped them so nicely. Yeah, me neither. I've never seen those black strip things before. Best card ever. Love it. Oh, 5 minutes from New York City. I'm glad you said that because I have no idea where anything is. So I hear New Jersey and I'm like, no clue where that is. Oh, it's a bit early for Halloween, but I wanted to be a little different and send some stuff that your horror fan side would like. That's so funny because as soon as I opened it, I was like, ooh, reminds me of Halloween. What? I used, this is VHS. This is a tape. That's so cool. That's why we've never seen it before. Okay, that's awesome. What should I open first? Oh, there's so many little presents in here. This is so cool. No clue where New Jersey is. Yeah, so in Canada, we don't study America at all. Like, at all. So I know where New York is. It's over there. And I know where Seattle is because I've been there. And Texas, I think, is down the bottom somewhere. That's about it. Oh, now you got to go to work. Have a great day. Hope you have a good day. Oh, what's this? Oh, my God. It's freeze-dried space food. Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. What the heck? I love it. They sell these astronaut ice cream sandwiches at museums and aquariums around New York. I've always wanted to try space food. They're actually, you see them on Japanese Amazon. They're sold on Japanese Amazon, but I would kill for a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich right now. So really hope these freeze-dried ones taste something like the real thing. That's really fun. Here in Calgary, I had to learn a ton about the USA. Are you serious? That's so weird. We don't learn the provinces either. Yeah, I've heard that lots of people don't learn about Canada, and like that makes sense. But that's funny that you learn about it in Calgary because in BC it was like nothing, absolutely nothing. Didn't learn anything about the States. We learned about Europe, tons about Europe. That's it. Oh, what is this? Oh my God, that's so cool. Where did you get that? It's a Mothra pin. I haven't even seen this in Japan. That is so nice. And it's gold. It matches all my jewelry. Oh, I don't know what to put it on. A bag, maybe? Maybe on my backpack. I love it. Thank you. Oh, God. Don't say that he'll get reelected. I really hope he won't after all this mess that he's causing now. Oh my god, this is so cute. What is this? It's a bat. A bat plushie. Canada's pretty welcoming. I'm sure you could find a way to move to Canada if you like. This is the cutest little plushie I've ever seen. I know you love cats, but how about a cute bat? You can open up its wings and it hangs upside down. Oh, I love it. How cute. It's adorable. I actually really like bats. They were kind of scary when I ran into them in that abandoned building I was exploring with Quinlan. But actually, Morioka has so many bats. So every evening when I go for a walk around town, there's this one area that's like filled with bats, like hundreds of them. There's so many. And I walk by it and they always like fly around me. They're really cute. They're really little ones. I don't know what kind they are exactly, but they make cute little chirping sounds. Apply to be a refugee in Canada. I don't think he will. That would just be crazy. There's no way. Unless he like rigs it so much that he does win again. Oh, what's this? Ooh, is this like an old horror movie? This film is a great slice of 1980s cheese, fun pace, and a kick-ass 80s metal soundtrack. Ah, cool. DVD format. I'm sure I'll find a way to play it. Don't worry. I can use my old laptop. Oh, cool. If the voices sound a bit off, it's because most of the actors here are Italian. So it's kind of like dubbed. Has anyone watched Demons? I love like old school horror movies. Because when I was little, my parents would always take me to the video shop. It was VHS at the time. And I would always rent like all the horror movies I could find. So these kind of like 80s ones are really nostalgic. Yeah, I got to find a way to watch that. Thank you so much. What a cool package. That was lots of fun. I can't wait to try the Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches. Too cool. We'd expat to Australia if you guys re-elected and things go downhill. No, come to Japan. Come to Japan. Sleepy Hollow. You know, I don't know if I've seen that. Not sure. Let me look it up actually, because it sounds familiar. Now it's going to bug me. Sleepy Hollow is so good. Is it a good one? The name is definitely familiar, so I've at least heard of it. So 1999. Oh, with Johnny Depp. You know what? I don't think I've seen it. It's got a 69% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which is okay. 7.1 on IMDb. Is it vampires? What is it? Investigate a series of murders committed by the Headless Horseman. Can't believe I haven't seen it. It's very unlike me. I must have been busy that year. Christina Ricci, yeah. I have no idea which movie made me hate horror. Some people just hate it. My sister is so disappointing. I only have one sister, and she hated horror movies, so we never watched them together. I would always just watch them alone in the living room. I actually don't have any friends that like horror either, except for Mark. I was so excited to find out that Mark likes horror movies. He invited me to go watch one in the theater here. I think I mentioned it after we went and watched it, but that was fun because I think it's my first time ever having a friend that likes horror movies. And that's all I watch, so it's a big deal. Cool, maybe I'll watch Sleepy Hollow tonight if I'm not too busy setting up all my furniture. Oh my god, I've made such a mess of the house now. I'm gonna have to clean it up. They're coming at 2:30. It's 1:30 now. I'll quickly clean up stuff. I really want one of these. Can I have a cookie? Will it not torture you guys too much? I really want to try one. They look so good. For the resealable package, or do I have to eat them all at once? Oh, it is a resealable one. Oh god, they smell so good. I'm gonna have to find a way to buy these again. They smell amazing. They smell just like carrot cake and cream cheese icing. It tastes pretty close to a carrot cake. It's like the next best thing. Oh, it's so good. It's probably the best Oreo cookie I've ever had. The red velvet ones are really nice. Kind of similar to that, actually, because I think the cream cheese icing is the same. Oh, they're so good. You had a Japanese cookie. What kind of cookie was it? I love these ones. I bought them all. Really? Someone said they were not good? No, they're delicious. How could you not like this? Maybe if you don't like carrot cake? But no, they're super yummy. The Sakura Oreos are good, aren't they? They're more cherry than Sakura, though. I kind of wish they made them Sakura flavor. Langue de chat. They love their cat tongue cookies here. Saw one. Saw is just like, I don't like that kind of horror. Like grotesque. Like I can't watch people getting like cut up, and it grosses me out. I do watch them all still, but like I don't really enjoy it. The story is good. I do like the story of Saw, but the grotesqueness is a bit much for me. I prefer ghosts and monsters, stuff like that. Apple pie Oreo. Don't you hate it when they come out with like a really good flavor and then you never see it again? It's around for like a month. Insidious, I think I saw that. That was like a demon. Was it a demon one? Scream was good. I like Scream. That reminds me of like high school. Must have been like middle school or something when that came out. When I watched The Ring for the first time, I was like 10 and had to carry my cat around with me for the rest of the day. That's so cute. Your cat like protects you. The Ring is creepy. Wendy's Baconator Pringles. You bought him 30 cans? You're such a good girlfriend. That's adorable. What was the series that was a parody of horror movies? I don't know. Was there a series of movies? A Scary Movie. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, it was just like Scream. It was basically making fun of those ones. Oh, by the way, so yesterday we submitted our website for getting confirmation from the platform that we're using to sell the subscription packages. So any day now, when they approve it, then we can launch. So like any day. What day is it? 30th? Probably early September. I'm hoping. They said it'll take like 2 to 3 days to approve it. Hopefully there's no problems. So this website that we're using is called Cratejoy, and they have like a marketplace where they have a whole bunch of different, it's all subscription boxes. So they kind of host your subscription box, and they have a marketplace where they kind of promote it and people can buy it through their marketplace, but they take such a huge cut of profits if people buy it through their marketplace. And like, I don't really need that because we've got an audience of people already, and like, I don't need them to promote it. Ask them if they could just not, but they said you can't turn that off, obviously, because that's how they make their money, is through their marketplace. Well, not really, because we have to pay them a monthly fee to host our website and everything. But anyways, so yeah, hopefully if people buy it through our website, we purchased a domain and we'll have a website. But if people buy it through that, then Cratejoy doesn't take a huge percentage. I think they only get 3% if they buy it through the website, and it's like 10% if they buy it through their marketplace. But yeah, for the listing that we had to like write up for their marketplace, it said we needed 10 photos of the products, and I just felt like that was a little excessive. I only took 3. Like, how many pictures do you need of like a subscription box? 3 seemed sufficient. And I looked through like other listings on their marketplace, and they all looked really shit. Like, the pictures were horrible, and they only had 1 or 2. So I posted 3 nice ones. Hopefully that's enough. I hope they don't come back asking for more, because like honestly, I don't want their marketplace listing to look nice. I don't want anyone to buy it off of there. Oh, Barbara says, I've got some friends I'm going to send the website to once it launches. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. The pop-up cards are so cute. I can't wait to go down to Tokyo. So once we launch and we start getting orders and we know exactly how many cards we'll need, then Ushka, my partner, and I will go to like Loft and look through all their cards and pick the really cute pop-up ones. Make sure there's one in each package. They're so cute. They're so seasonal though, so we have to make sure we get in there before they stop selling the fall ones. I believe it's just switching over to fall products at the moment. It was summer up until very recently. Their stationery is just the best. Same with Korea. Korea and Japan like really know what they're doing with stationery. It's a shame that it's hard to get this kind of nice stuff in North America. People just don't seem to be into it. I don't know why though, because I feel like everybody really likes it. Every time I send like a Japanese card to somebody, they love it. So like, why isn't, you'd think there would be a market for that in North America and people would start, but our cards are so lame. They're not even 3D or anything. Yeah, we're gonna do, every package is gonna be like slightly seasonal, like not everything in the package. Our first package will be October, so the theme will be autumn. Not every single item will be autumn themed, but it'll be like half of the current season, and then the other half is just like general things. Do I have anything around here? No, I packed up a sample package to send to my sister so we could test the postage times. Look at it, it's so cute. So I stacked everything up in there nicely. That's how we're gonna wrap it. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I have a feeling to Canada it's gonna take a while. I feel like Canadian post is really slow. It's a shame because Japan post is so quick. So like to get it shipped out and like out of Japan is so fast, but then it'll arrive in Canada and sometimes it'll take like a month to arrive at my house when I send stuff to my family. So hopefully it's not too bad. They will be monthly boxes every month. Yeah, like in Japan, every month has a different theme. It's crazy. It's not just like 4 seasons. So there's, say, autumn right now, and then the next one there's kind of like a moon viewing season, so all the stationery is kind of like rabbit for some reason, rabbit themed, and lots of moon and like star stuff. I guess it's kind of like harvest moon, that's probably what it is. Yeah, celebrating the harvest moon, so lots of moon themed stuff. November, I don't know what November will be, but we're thinking in November we'll start sending out like Christmassy winter themed cards so that people can get their Christmas cards ready to go and send them off to people if you send out cards. Probably a little early than waiting until sending it in December, and then they might get there kind of late. Yeah, snail mail is the best. I love it. I've had pen pals like my whole life. Sailor Moon, Usagi Rabbit. Yeah, I don't know what the like connection with rabbits is. I have no idea. Adam, honestly, like Canadian post must be one of the worst in the world. When I moved to Japan, I was just blown away by how fast it is. But then Korea was even faster. So I don't know. I think Canada just sucks. Yeah, sorry to anyone in Canada that is going to order it. I have a feeling it will take a while to get there, but at least there's shipping that exists at the moment. Like we can't even send to Australia at all. We do have ground shipping, which will probably take like 2 to 3 months, but airmail is completely canceled to Australia at the moment because of the virus. So we don't really know what to do. We were thinking we could offer ground shipping to anyone that's in Australia that wants it. But yeah, it's going to take 2 to 3 months to get there. So we wouldn't be able to send anything like Christmas cards because you probably wouldn't get it until like February. But then Ushka was saying if we send fall stuff now and it takes a few months to get there, like with Australia's seasons being opposite to here, maybe it'll kind of work because it'll kind of get there in time for the Australian season. I don't know. Oh man, the shipping is just a mess right now. It sucks. Like, in the US, airmail is actually canceled to the US as well. But if it's a letter, they will accept it. And the letter can be up to 2 kilograms. So these are the packages we're going to use. We're going to pack the stationery in here. And because it's like kind of flat, like the biggest item we'll have for now with the problems with the virus will probably be washi tape. And then as long as it can pass for a letter, we can get it sent to America. So as long as the post office isn't like, whoa, why is this so blurry? As long as the post office isn't like super anal about what's in the package and they don't like open it and check, I think we'll be able to send to America all right. As long as you have mailboxes, yeah. You might have to go pick it up at your post office or something. I don't know. I hope you like it, Adam. We're having so much fun getting it all prepared, and we're trying to pick really, really nice stuff. So hopefully you guys have like similar taste to us. Me and Ishka have really similar tastes, so it's been really easy to kind of work together. If I'm out at the stationery store, I'll just come home with like a huge haul of stationery and send a bunch of pictures to her and be like, this is what I got for our packages. And she always loves it all. So far it's been really good. It's been working well. Let me check to see if they've approved us, actually. I'm so nervous. I don't want them to like put it on their stupid marketplace as soon as it's approved. Knowing them, they will. Not yet. Not yet. Aww. Well, as soon as Japan opens up, you guys should all come visit and take a break from America. Are there any local independent stationery crafts people you could partner with one day? Yeah, we've actually made like deals with a couple local people. Ushka knows so many people. It's great. So she's got a friend that makes stickers. So we're going to have a meeting with them whenever I can make it down to Tokyo next. I guess whenever I go to help her pack all the packages, we're going to go have a meeting with this sticker company. And they said they could design stickers for us. So we might be able to give them like our mascot artwork and have it made into stickers. So that would be really cool. Moved our trip to 2022 now and come for a month. That sounds good. You're going to want at least a month, honestly. So if you can save up and like have enough to stay here for a month, I think that's like the best. I feel like 3 weeks is like the very minimum that you're going to want to be in Japan. Anything shorter always just feels like too short. April, yeah, I'm hoping things will be okay in April. Who knows, man? I feel like they're not going to open it up to the general public until everybody has vaccinations. So it's really hard to say. Yeah, if you're just going to be in Tokyo, then 2 weeks is totally cool. If you're going to be traveling around at all, then you'll want more for sure. Trip 9 for you. Wow, that many, really? Have you been up to northern Japan at all, Adam? You should definitely do that on your 2022 trip. You'll have a huge list of places to go because I'm sure I will have made lots of videos by then. Just long enough to start. That's so true. Being able to understand Japanese, yeah. It was always like that when I came here too. I always aimed for 3 weeks, and I felt like at the end of the 3 weeks, my Japanese was really good. And then I go back to Canada and forget it. Yeah, 2022. What time of the year are you thinking of coming? I recommend fall if you can. It's really nice. Don't come in summer. It's not fun at all. Good travel ideas from your Patreon bonus trip. I do have a little list that I'm working on. I've come up with a couple spots that I really want to go to. I contacted some of the hotels and asked if they were okay with me filming. So hopefully they will say yes. One of them is a hotel that gives you a cat. Like you just stay in the ryokan, like a normal Japanese ryokan, traditional hotel. And then they just give you a cat for the night. How cool is that? The whole premise of the hotel is actually for people that are thinking about getting a cat, but they've never had the experience of taking care of one before. So they can go there, and then for I guess 2 days, 1 night. They'll have like the litter box and they'll have to feed it, and they'll be given all the tools for like taking care of a cat, so they can kind of learn what it will be like and see if that like fits their lifestyle. I think that's such a cool idea. Hopefully they'll be okay with me staying there and filming it, even though I'm not there to like test what it's like to have a cat. But hopefully they want the promotion. I contacted them. So that's one. It's one of the places on my list. That's in Hakone. So that's kind of down near Tokyo. It's a little far away, but it's like a little onsen village. Should be pretty nice. Fingers crossed. Everybody always says no when I ask if I can film. So I've kind of just stopped asking in most cases. But like when it's something like that, I was hoping that they would want the promotion. I did see them do an article with another like online newspaper thing. So it looks like they're kind of open to it, unless they didn't ask and just went there and took pictures. Who knows? Other than that, what else? I do want to go back to Akita, but I don't know any like good spots in Akita. So I'm doing some research to see if I can find any there. I feel like I haven't spent enough time exploring Akita. The only video that I really made there was the homestay that I did with the old couple where we picked persimmons and like hung them to dry. It was a couple years ago now. And that was so fun. So yeah, I want to look for a nice spot in Akita. And I'll definitely put that on the list. Summer's good if you like festivals. That's true. They were all canceled this year. 0 festivals. So it just sucks because festivals were the only good thing about Japanese summer. And there aren't any this year. So it's just hot and impossible to go outside, basically. I'd probably want to smuggle it home. Actually, Diane, the cool thing is all of the cats that they have for like lending out to people, you can actually adopt them. So if you decide that the cat was a really good fit for you and you got along well, you can actually adopt it. It's going to be so hard not to bring it home. I like all cats, so I'm sure I'll like it. Yeah, I think everything got canceled everywhere. It's just particularly shit in Japan because the summer is like really shit here. Like it's so hot and gross, but it's bearable because we have the festival. So it's like we have something fun. Oh, that's a good idea, Diane. You guys should all get together at the same time in 2022. We can meet up somewhere. That would be so cool. Come up north in the fall. Your entire channel just becomes a cat channel. Yeah, probably will be. If I ever get my cats back, I'll just make cat videos. That's the dream. That's basically what Rachel and Jude did. They just stopped making Japan videos. Now they're all just cat videos. Honestly, that's what I would do. Northern cats of Japan. You guys can come meet Pudding. She'll be giant by then. She's growing so fast. I haven't seen her in a couple weeks. I love it. Like every time I see her, she's grown like so much. She eats a lot. She's such a pig. Like Mark will bring her over for me to babysit, and I'll always pour her like a bowl of food and some snacks, and she'll just scarf it down. And I'll message Mark and be like, "Oh, I guess you didn't give her breakfast this morning." He'll be like, "No, I just fed her." She eats so much. Her tail is so big. I swear, it's like heavier than her body. It's so fluffy and like dense. It must be like a pain in the ass to hold it up. Shayler Sleepover 2022. That was so fun. We really wanted to make that event like a proper sleepover for everybody, but YouTube Space wouldn't let us because they said there were like too many liabilities. But it was super fun. I've never seen a cat with such a floppy tail, big fluffy tail. Like Maro's tail is really hairy, but they don't like stick out. They're like human hair. Like it just like flops down. It's long and straight. I don't get the physics behind Pradine's. She was wobbling because of her tail. Yeah, like cat tails are supposed to help them with balance. I feel like hers just throws her off. Poor thing. Hopefully she'll grow into it. Hopefully her little body will get a bit bigger. I need to message Mark and ask him to bring her over, actually. I haven't seen her in a while. He had a date yesterday, so I want to hear how it went. he was really excited about it. He phoned me. It was like midnight or something. He phoned me one day, and I was like, "What the hell?" Mark never phones me to open it. He's like, "Quick, I need your recommendations for like cafes and restaurants to go to in Morioka." I was like, "Oh, you got an important date." He said he finally convinced this girl to go out with him. So I gave him a list of like all the cool cafes and stuff I know here. So hopefully it went well. I saw him post a couple things on Instagram yesterday, so it looked like it was going well as far as I could see, but I want to hear the juicy details. All right, Adam, thanks for joining. I've got to go pretty soon too because my furniture is coming, and I've got to clean up my really messy living room and eat some more Oreos. But I'm good. I'm good for a little bit longer. Her mutant tail. Oh, I hope she's doing well. I miss her. When was the last time I saw her? I guess whenever I showed her to you guys. She wasn't in the vlog with Mark. I didn't see her that time. It's been 2 weeks, so she's probably big. Let me message Mark now and ask if he'll bring her over tomorrow. I think you should eat more Oreos anyways. I'm gonna hold off. I want to save them. I want to cherish the Oreos. They're like the best thing I've ever had. It's so hard to get good cookies here. Like big, nice cookies that you can like eat with a cup of tea. Everything here is kind of like crackers or just like, it's hard to explain Japanese cookies. They have chocolate chip cookies, but they're weird. They're not like a proper cookie. I don't know what is different in the ingredients, but they're just not as good. All right, I've told Mark to bring Perdine over ASAP. 2 weeks, you can keep real track of time nowadays. Honestly, I don't know. I never know what day it is. I only know what day it is today because I've got the furniture coming, and I've been looking forward to it for like a month. I've been waiting an entire month for this. Less sugar, that could be it. But it's more of like the texture. I think they might have less butter in them as well, or like oil. I don't know. It's just like all the good things that make a good cookie. I feel like they have less in it here. I'm about to go to Target and get them. Is that where you got them? Do they have the apple pie ones out now? The trampoline. I love the trampoline. I would say I might have lost a little bit of fat like around my stomach. Nothing like hugely noticeable. So every day I do about 8 to 10 minutes. It doesn't seem like a lot, but dude, that thing is crazy. The first time I tried it, I got to 2 minutes and I was so out of breath that I had to like stop and drink a bunch of water and just like stand around for 10 minutes to catch my breath again. It's crazy how like intense it is. It doesn't feel like it when you're doing it. Like it doesn't, like what's the word? Like you don't feel exhausted, but it just like you lose your breath really fast. And I heard it's just like working so many muscles at once that it's a really good workout and it's better than going for a run. Not just jump. I've got like a whole bunch of different moves I do. So regular jumping to warm up, like first just kind of like bouncing on it without actually jumping, and then like proper high as you can jumping. And then I do like jumping jacks, twisty things like you're skiing. It's good for your, oh, my waist hurts. It's good for your waist. What else? Kind of like jumping and getting your knees up as high as you can. There's like a whole bunch of different moves you can do. I kind of just picked them up from watching different exercise videos on YouTube and put together like a little routine that I do. But I'm trying to get like a little bit longer as we go. And I've made it up to like 8 to 10 minutes. So it's good. But like I'm always out of breath and like my legs get sore the next day. So I think it's working. It definitely feels like I'm doing a good workout. Does Japan have trampoline parks? They do. Yeah. Actually, my friend Ushka sent me a picture of one down in Saitama, I think, which is next to Tokyo. And it's huge. It's like huge and filled with trampolines on the floor. I've never been to a trampoline park. Oh my God, wait. 2 friends broke their ankles there and had to be ambulanced to the hospital. What? 2 of your friends? Not just 2 people? 2 people you know? That's horrible. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the day when I like break my leg on my trampoline. Like I said in my vlog, the one of the legs is like bending in, and I'm trying my best to like warp it back out, but I can't move it. They're so hard. They're really like thick, the legs. I don't know how it bent. Saitama, yeah. Yeah, Saitama's a place near Tokyo. Oh my god, my 5-year-old nephew fractured his elbow on a trampoline. Yeah, I'm being very careful. Hopefully I don't break anything. Yeah, Oreos in America and like overseas are vegan. They aren't in Japan. They put milk in them, I think, here. But yeah, that's so cool that they're vegan overseas. You have to sign a waiver before you go in so you can't sue them. Yeah, it's like that for anything here. I went to one of those like zip line parks in Japan, and I was just so terrified to do it in the first place. Then you have to sign the waiver that's like, yeah, if you die, it's not our fault. Oh, great. I watched a video of somebody doing zip lining, and she just started, like she got up and then just started to go and then just dropped. Like she just fell off the zip line and hit the ground. I don't know if she was okay after the video just stopped, but I'm so scared of things. Oh my god, no. What's your horror story? What happened? Tell me so that I never do it again. I'm so scared of them. I only do it when my friends invite me, but like I'm really iffy about it. I'm so scared of heights. And I just don't trust things. Like I don't trust things to work properly. If I knew it wasn't gonna break, then I would love it. But I'm always just so sketchy of things like that. And roller coasters. Yeah, seriously, I'm probably too heavy for all the Japanese zip lines. I don't think they're made for foreigners, so it's another reason to avoid them. I did have fun when I went to that place. I made a video about it if you guys are curious. I don't remember if how did I film the zip line? Was I holding my camera? Or maybe my friend was holding it at the end. I'd always wanted to go and I waited in line forever. My mom was waiting at the bottom. I was next in line and the rope snapped right before it was my turn. What the hell? Like the rope that's holding like the main rope? What the fuck? They had to shut down the whole mountain. We had to walk down. Dude, that's such a close call. Oh my god, that's so scary. What the fuck? How high up was it? The one I did was pretty high. So like if you fell, if the rope broke, you would probably die or at least break lots of things. Because they never put like a safety net at the bottom. Like that would be fun. Why can't they just put a safety net and then I could enjoy it without panicking the whole time? Class Action Park. Yeah, I'm so scared of heights, Livia. I'm the same. But like, would you still be scared of it if there was a safety net? Like, I feel like that would make it fun. Oh god, that's so scary, Diane. I'm so glad that you weren't on it. Oh my god. Why did it break? Wait, so it broke with no one on it? I wonder what happened. That's so random. Action Park. Oh, there's a documentary about it? I'm gonna look that up. In New Jersey. Don't have a pen. Do you know what the documentary is called? I can just Google it if you don't. Action Park, New Jersey. They sent back the harnesses for the next person and it just, so just having the harnesses going back snapped it. So like having a person on it definitely would have. Fucking hell. Oh, that's the name of the, class action, I see, because people sued them. Makes sense. That's funny. I like to throw myself. I look at YouTube videos of scary things. Oh, those scary water slides. I watch those all the time. Yeah, I love watching stuff like that. Or like roller coaster first person camera views, because I would never do it myself. The replacement of Action Park is actually not bad. Was it the same company or just somebody completely different came back with another park? I'm surprised that anybody would want to build a park there, because I'm sure people would still have reservations of going to it if it had a history like that. Have you guys seen the new spot in Shibuya where you can go up an escalator? I think it is. I don't think it's an elevator, an escalator, like really high up. And there's like a really nice view of Shibuya from the escalator. It looks so high. Like it looks like the height that would scare somebody that's scared of heights, and all the walls are glass so that you can have a really nice view. I still haven't been up it yet. I've seen the building from the ground. I forget the name of it. It's really close to Shibuya Station, but you can see some really good pictures that people have taken on there. I don't know if they're edited to look like more amazing than it actually is or not, but I swear everyone who posts pictures from there, it's like, wow, it doesn't even look real. You're like up in an escalator in the sky. You're so high up. You've been ziplining since then? Local like woodsy courses, not a mountain one. Oh my god, you are so brave. That would be the last time that I go anywhere near a zip line. Yeah, the one I went to was in the woods as well. You kind of like climb up trees and then zip line between the trees. I've never been on like a mountain one. Fuck. It's really, really scary. I really want to watch that action park documentary now. Is it on Netflix or anything? I hope so. It's kind of hard to get stuff to watch here. I should probably get a VPN. 40 feet high? That's still pretty high. Shibuya Sky. That is it. You are right. Yeah. Don't you hate it when they have those like see-through glass floors that you stand on? Like when you're in a, like, I think Tokyo Skytree has one. Tokyo Tower has one. I wish they would not do that. They're so scary. You could walk from one side to the other. I love that. That's my type of zip line. I can do that. Yeah, right, Spencer? They're so scary. I can barely go to the windows. NordVPN. Wow, that's the one that everybody's like getting sponsors for on YouTube. They contacted me, but I'm like, how am I going to do a VPN sponsorship? I don't even use it myself. It would just be so awkward. There's a mountainside one in China that I see a lot. Oh, the one that's like a path along the mountain and then the whole floor is clear. Yeah, fuck that. I love watching videos of that, but I would never do that in person. Hell no. Especially because you always see videos of things breaking in China. That's no. That's horrible. Not my idea of fun. I got contacted by a few people. I don't know why, because now it's not the time to be planning a trip to Japan, but lots of people that make theme park videos, YouTubers, contacted me and asked if I want to make a video with them at Tokyo Disneyland. I don't know why, because they're not going to be able to travel here anytime soon. But yeah, no thanks. I don't even like Disneyland roller coasters. They're in Panama, and the laws there protect them so they can't be sued to release your information, even if you're caught pirating stuff. Really? Huh. That's pretty cool. Now I see why people like it. Oh, what did I miss? I've heard about horrible people sticking blades inside water slides. Now I can't stop thinking about that whenever I see one. Christ. Recently in my hometown in Victoria, people have been like, we have like a really bad drug problem in Victoria, and people are putting like used drug needles, like they're tying them to like the handrails, and like placing them so that people like run into them. It's so scary. I think they even put some in like the seats of movie theaters. So now every time I go anywhere, I'm like examining the seat before I sit down, or like we have so many problems with shit like that in Canada. I certainly don't miss that about it. I feel like crap like that is definitely a lot more rare in Japan. People just like to do random shit like that for fun in Canada because there's like nothing else to do. I'm assuming they're just bored and that's their idea of entertainment. I'll just sit on the floor, thanks. How did they set up the blades in the water slide? Like just put them in the water, or like stuck them in the sides? Christ. Yeah, I'm like not going to be able to enjoy a water slide now. Not that I ever go on one anyways, because I'm not allowed in any pools here because of my tattoos, but I'd be thinking of that all the time now. I can see why you're scared. Yeah, Diane, in Canada, or was it Japan actually? Oh, I can't remember now. I just remember there was a time where I was scared to push the button for changing the crosswalk because people had been like sticking needles in them. Reminds me of when during COVID theaters, like, we're gonna start cleaning seats between every showing. Were you not doing that before? Right? Of course they weren't. They're always so messy. Japan's good for that. People are pretty good about cleaning up their stuff before they leave the theater, so there's not like garbage around everywhere. But they're usually pretty clean with public spaces. But yeah, that's one good thing that came out of COVID. At least stuff feels like sanitized and clean now. Hopefully, they'll keep up with it even after the pandemic ends. They finally started cleaning the New York subway for the first time in 100 years. Yeah. So true. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw my tweet, but Japan is finally letting foreigners that live here, like me, like people that have been here for a long time or have proper visas, letting us leave the country and come back in again. Not yet. It starts in September. But there's like all these rules of things you have to do, and it makes it almost impossible. So you have to get a COVID. So say I wanted to go to Korea to get my cats. So I can go to Korea. I'm pretty sure Korea is letting in foreigners actually. So I could go to Korea. And then to get back to Japan, I would have to take a COVID test within 72 hours of when I'm arriving in Japan. And it has to be a certain type of test. It has to be one from the back of your nose. I think it's like the top of your throat. They go in through your nose or something and swab it there. It has to be this certain test. And depending on the country, depending on the hospital, there's different ways they do the tests. So you have to make sure that you can find a place that can do this certain type of test, the only one that Japan recognizes as okay for foreigners to do. And you have to get a certificate from them, like a physical certificate in English that states you don't have COVID, or sorry, in Japanese, duh. In Japanese. So it's like, is somebody in Korea going to be able to do this specific test and give me a certificate in Japanese to say that I don't have it within like it'll have to be just over 2 days, because including the travel time, it has to be 72 hours before you arrive in Japan. Like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be possible for me to find a place that'll do that. So I feel like I still can't go to Korea. And it's so annoying because Japanese people are allowed to go anywhere. Like, a Japanese person could go to Korea and come back. They don't need to do this test. They're so like discriminatory against foreigners, and it's starting to make me so angry because I just want to get my fucking cats. Like, I don't want to travel anywhere for fun. I don't want to, I just want to get my cat and come back. But I don't think it will be possible yet. Oh yeah, and then after, like, you get the negative test while I'm in Korea. Say I find a place that does this negative test, then I arrive in Japan. I have to do another test at the airport. That one has to be negative. And then after that, they make you quarantine for 2 weeks. It's like, it's a bit much. 2 negative tests and quarantining for 2 weeks. Like, if I'm going to be quarantining anyways, why would it matter even if I had it? It's like overkill. They're just trying to find ways to not let us back in the country at this point, and it's pretty obvious. Planning on both cats. It's totally up to him. I first 100% want Maro, and I told him it's up to him what he would like to do with Luna, because I feel really bad taking both cats if he wants to keep Luna. So yeah, it's totally up to him. We'll see. I don't know. We don't talk that much, so yeah, I know. If you live there, yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. Here you get a free hotel stay for 2 weeks. Here you have to pay for the hotel. You have to pay for the 2 weeks of hotel, even if you've tested negative twice. What the fuck? 2 weeks of hotel is a lot of money. That's going to be like $1,500 at least. And it's only certain hotels, like, they have designated the hotels where you can quarantine. All citizens would get vaccines by mid-2021. Emphasis on citizens. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure I would have to go back to Canada to get one. I'm sure they won't be using their stock on foreigners. $3,000 if you're only coming to the country for a short amount of time, but they want to make it fair on people returning home. Wow, that's a lot. I don't know anyone who wants to get vaccinated. Yeah, it's hard to say. I wonder if people would do it or if they would just be forced to do it. Yeah, I'm a little sketchy of the vaccination because they haven't had enough time to properly test it. It's all been very rushed. It's a little scary. Like, are the risks of getting the vaccination higher than the risk of getting COVID as someone who's young and healthy? Hard to say, really. Who knows? Yeah, that's true, Barbara, probably. Putin's daughter got theirs. That is a load of shit. There is no way that he gave his daughter some vaccine that hadn't properly been tested for a long enough period of time. Yeah, that's right. Because you can just catch it again. So you're just going to have to keep getting vaccines. Are there going to be enough of them to do that every 3 months? But I guess if everybody gets it and it stays away and isn't spreading around for 3 months, we might not need a second set of them. Who knows? Oh no, your boss had it 5 months ago. You didn't catch it though. Yeah, I can imagine that it's gonna be way too hard to produce enough for everybody. Mm, yeah, I know 3 people. I know 3 people that have had it, all kind of in their 30s, and yeah, they said like they felt pretty sick, but they recovered and don't have any problems now. Your doctor died of it. Jeez. Yeah, it's hard to say because where are you, Spencer? Can you get a test where you are to see the antibody test? I don't think it's that accurate, anyways. So like you would never know if you had it or not. I don't think it really matters at this point because they've proven that you can just catch it again, anyways. So even if you did have it, it's like you're not safe. Hopefully that was just a regular cough, Barbara. Every year I get a dry cough from allergies in, is it February, March-ish? Like every year I'll get a cough for like months. It's really freaking annoying. I think it's pollen allergies. So it's kind of hard to say what it was. Oh, do they say reinfection is rare? Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm assuming your body builds up some immunity to it, at least, even if it's not foolproof. Hmm. Hmm. But you'd think December would have been too early. It's like it hadn't really spread around the world by then. So hopefully that was just a regular cough. But I was also smoking a lot of weed at the time. God, can't imagine doing that in Japan. They're so against it here. Said they would be very surprised if there wasn't some immunity after you had it. Yeah, like I'm sure there's a little bit. Definitely makes sense for it not to be like 100% immunity, but yeah, CBD is now existing in Japan, which I was so surprised about because I'm obsessed with anything hemp. Like I love hemp seeds and hemp oil, and I just love it for cooking and eating. And I couldn't have anything imported into Japan because it was hemp. Oh, it's so scary. Drugs. So like there's restrictions on having anything made of hemp sent into Japan. It's so annoying because iHerb has all these like hemp seeds and hemp products and stuff, and they won't ship them here. So I was so surprised when I saw that they had CBD stuff in Japan. I have a feeling they're gonna like outlaw it soon once they realize where it comes from, because hemp seeds were allowed to be sent here for a while. I remember For a while there, I was ordering them off iHerb, and then all of a sudden it was like, these aren't allowed to be sent into Japan, and I can't get them from anywhere now. But yeah, there's like a I think it's vegan, actually. It's like a vegan, non-alcoholic cocktail bar. It's really confusing. But they serve CBD brownies, I think it is. Yeah, now we're post Abe, but like anybody who takes over for him will just be like him. It's never anything different. I feel like it doesn't matter who's in charge here. It's always the same. They're always the same party, always the same rules. I feel like they're kind of just like a figurehead that doesn't really change anything, so it doesn't really matter. In Singapore, you can be jailed if you still have some residue of weeds on your body when you enter the country. I bet it's like that here in Japan. Apparently, if you're Japanese, I don't know about foreigners, but if you're a Japanese person and say you travel to like Canada where it's legal and you smoke it there, you can get in trouble in Japan. Like, you're not allowed to do it anywhere, even in places where it's legal. They're so strict about it. Yeah, my parents had been giving CBD to my cats that had anxiety problems when I was in Canada, and it really chilled them out. It's really good. I have another friend. I think her cat was like eating random things, like her clothes and stuff, from being stressed out, and she gave it to her cat for that, and it worked. Yeah, it sounds great. Basically, it's just like kind of anti-anxiety, just chills you out, right? My friend went to Cali and got a bunch and brought it back to New York City where it's not legal. Oh my God. Fuck. And he got through? That's risky. Oh, is it known to work for arthritis, Barbara? Yeah, how did that work out, Spencer? Fuck no. Oh, it did help. That's really interesting. I should suggest that to my grandma. I feel like she'd kind of be against using it though. If she finds out what it's made from, she's one of those people that's like totally against drugs. So he was fine. Fuck. That's crazy. Airport security has said they don't care if you carry weed. Really? Wow. When I was traveling with my cats in a Japanese airport, the drug dogs came up to me and started sniffing my luggage like crazy because I was holding a cat. They've got drug dogs all around the airport smelling for people. It worked better with absorption through the skin. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I might give it a shot. I've never tried it before, but lots of my friends do swear by it. I don't really have anxiety issues or anything anymore, but it might be good for when I need to like fall asleep quicker, relax or something. Oh God, the rain's starting again. I can hear it pouring. It looks so bad, the river. No, don't destroy my new furniture. Whoa, that's a lot of money. $200 for a month's supply. I bought new furniture. No rain. Stop. Do you guys need rain in the States? Take it, please. No, it's kind of nice that we're having some rain. I don't know why it decided to be like a bloody typhoon all of a sudden, because like the past month or so, it's been so hot and dry. So all the plants are dying. The soybean farmer that I was with the other day, first of all, we had ridiculous rainfall for like 2 months. It was like unheard of in Japan. It was the most that it had rained consecutively ever, and that destroyed his crops. And then the following month was just like direct sunlight, like burning them. So they were all kind of like yellow, and he was like embarrassed to show them on camera. He's like, no, my crops don't look perfect. I was like, don't worry, no one's gonna care, it's fine. But he was like picking off all the yellow leaves. He's like, okay, now they look better. But yeah, the weather's just been a disaster this year. Too much rain, too little rain, and now it's typhoon. Oh wow. So there's a drought there. Take it. Maybe it'll make it down to you guys. It's typhoon season from September here, so I think we're gonna have to deal with it for a while. The river's always overflow in Morioka. It's never really reached all the way to my house, my area, so should be okay. But usually a few people die because for some reason they go out to see the overflowing river. It's usually old people and then they fall in. It's like every year it happens. Don't know why people insist on going to see the overflowing river. Springfield. Yeah, it's always the elderly. Like, what are they doing? Why would you go out in a typhoon? Maybe to be fair, maybe they need to go out to get groceries or something and they can't drive. Totoro is displeased. Oh, I want to watch Totoro. It's been so long. You get so old, you just stop giving a fuck. Could be it. Who knows? They wanted some excitement in their life. They wanted to see the crazy river. All right, guys, I think I better go. It's 2:20 and the furniture people will be here from 2:30. 10 minutes. Once they get everything set up and I clean up my living room and it looks good, I'll post some pictures on Patreon for you guys. I can't wait. I really hope they look as nice as they did in the store display. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It was really fun. Thank you again for all the goodies, Livia, and everyone else who sent things. It looks like nobody else was in the chat, but hopefully they can watch the recording. Really, really appreciate that. It's so kind of you. Good night to everyone where it's like midnight, 1 a.m. where you are. I appreciate you staying up. And I'll talk to you guys very soon. So I'll do a little post on Instagram with some, not Instagram, Patreon, with some furniture pictures. And I'll also keep you guys posted on Neko post stuff if it gets approved. Fingers crossed. Have a great day, night. Bye, guys. Thanks again for coming.